Hello Libra, Johnny Alchemy here. Thank you again for joining me on my channel. We're going to be doing your end of January tarot card reading. So let's pull out some cards and let's see what we got for you. Again, this is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Everything here is to help you make the choices that are necessary to create the situations or life that you want for yourself. Okay. Wow, okay. Ooh, lots of tens. Okay, lots of cycles ending, and you got the World card. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's dive in. Okay, so talking about the past, here in terms of, let's talk about this Five of Wands right here. So here it's talking about releasing any type of conflict, whether it be with people, especially in your life. It could be people with work. It could be people with family or friends or your chosen family, your community, whatever it is. Anyone here that really gives you some type of frustration or conflict, or even there's something here with competition as well that this card suggests. So here, if there's anything like that, it's really in the past, maybe you are learning how to let those people go, how to also, deal with any type of internal frustration or conflict you may have within yourself that may be caused by those people or those situations as well. I think for some of you, you're learning how to walk away or distance yourself from anything that causes any type of disruption to your peace, if that makes sense. We also got two tens here. We got the Ten of Wands, again, more wands right here. So it's saying that you're letting go of overwhelm. You're letting go of being overburdened also. So here I think that could be related to those situations that may cause you conflict or frustration in the past. And I think for some of you with the 10, it's saying an ending of a cycle. So in the past, you may have left those situations or had to cut those people out of your life in order to, give you your peace back. If that makes sense. There's something here that's saying, you had to relieve yourself of their weight, of something that was really weighing you down or burdening you in some type of way. So here there is that release of that, any type of built up frustration or anything that causes any conflict to you, as I said before. So now you really had to release those things to put a priority on your peace. We also got the Ten of Pentacles here in the reversed. So here is kind of saying as well, those situations, as I said, it could be family members for some of you. It could be your chosen family, so your friends and social groups. It could be your community, because this card talks about family as well on that generational sense. But also it could be extended to just anyone that you consider loved ones, So these people, if they were draining you or they were draining your abundance, even people who kind of drained you even on that financial level. If you have friends who constantly expected you to be there with them to do certain activities, but that required spending a lot of money, and if you chose not to do that because you wanted to save on yourself, maybe they tried to force you to do it or guilt you into it, or try to make you kind of strong arm you into doing something a little manipulative, if you will, as well. So really there's something here that says, if there was something that really drained your abundance, and these situations, it's kind of saying, that you had to put a cork in that, you had to stop that abundance from leaking out, So here again, that 10 talking about an ending of a cycle. If you have friends like that where you end up spending a lot of money just to keep them in your life or to keep them happy, then you had to really for some of you in the past, you really draw a line in the sand and created a boundary for yourself, saying, I can't sacrifice my abundance to have you happy or to have you be the priority in my life in order to keep you in my life. It's like we have to come to an understanding. We have to be heard and understood on equal levels. There has to be a certain mutual respect for one another. Otherwise, it's over. So for some of you with that 10, it's either coming to that conversation or even just understanding maybe this is not the best relationship for me anymore, or a situation, whatever it is, We move on from the past. Now we move on to the present. So now here it's really saying a few things. Five of Cups here in the reverse, you know, for some of you, it's really saying that you've let go of any type of pain, of sorrow, of loss, you know. So again, if you had to cut out people out of your life, even if it could be a loved one or a partner, or even just a close friend, even that process, even though it could be for your greater good, it is still a painful process. You know, there's still an emotional investment in that as well. So really, it's saying for some of you, you're learning how to let that go, and you're coming to peace with that, especially in the reversed. It's saying that, you know, you may have lost a little part of something in your life that once made you happy, but you see this man, he has two other cups behind him. So it's really saying, you know, you may have lost something, but you didn't lose everything. You still have something that will give you that emotional fulfillment and joy if you just no longer focus on that. And I think for some of you, especially in the reverse, it's saying that you are shifting that focus. You're learning to not focus on the pain, the loss, all of that stuff. We also got the Nine of Swords here in the reversed. Love to see this card here in the reversed as well. So here it's really saying, especially in the middle of your reading, it's saying if there's any type of belief systems or pain from the past that you really wanted to get rid of and address, some of you really are addressing that right now, and you really are learning how to let go of those limiting belief systems, anything related especially to those people in the past that may have caused any of those limiting belief systems, especially if they were manipulative or toxic in any type of way, to let those things go and realize that, you know, it's not the truth, you know, it's not something that applies to me, you know. So here, especially if it doesn't apply to you in your current moment either, especially if this is coming from the past. So here's kind of like you're helping yourself not be stuck in the past or beholden to the past again as well. You're learning how to be present in who you are, and you're forming new belief systems and questioning the ones that are in place right now, and you're choosing the ones that are beneficial to you, and you're removing the ones that are not. So finally, also we got here the Knight of Cups here in the reversed. So I think for some of you, there is a healing journey from this. You know, as I said, leaving any type of situation or person is still it still could be an emotional journey, even though you know that they aren't that great for you, you know. So here, I think for some of you, you're taking that inward journey to understand yourself on that emotional level and to emotionally heal. As I said with that Five of Cups, you know, it's like you're learning how to you're emptying that cup that was from the past, and you're filling it with new intuition and new fulfillment that is in your present moment. As I said, you haven't lost everything. There's still stuff that gives you that emotional fulfillment. You just have to switch focus and understand that it is here in your present, and that is something to be grateful for. So I think here for some of you, with that Knight of Cups, there's a certain emotional journey that is being made to heal you, and to also find new emotional fulfillment. I think for some of you, it's searching also. There's that searching and also discovering about what it is that you need now that can give you that emotional fulfillment. What is it that can answer your emotional desires? It could be love. It could be just a connection with someone else. So even just finding new friends, finding new going on dates, finding or connecting with family members that you haven't talked to in a while. So here it's really saying, you know, that you are trying to fulfill that cup once more with joyful experiences to replace old ones that no longer serve you. Now here, okay, now this is where it gets crazy. We're talking about the future, and we're talking about big themes and stuff like that with these next three cards. So here again, first of all, we got the Ten of Swords. You go from the Nine of Swords into the Ten of Swords. So this is really saying to me that if you go on this journey, whoever this applies to, that this cycle is going to end. You're going to allow this old version of yourself to die off, and you're going to start something new. You're going to be reborn into someone new from this experience. So here it's really saying, you know, you go from the Nine of Swords by facing fear, facing anything where it is limiting you, facing any type of pain from the past. You're going to let those old experiences die. And finally, you're going to be risen into someone new, which is the Star. And that is exactly what the Star card is about. You're going to find new hope. You're going to find out exactly who you are and what it is that you need right now in order to feel fulfilled, happy, and hopeful for the future. So with the Star card, this woman is naked, obviously. This is Aquarian energy as well. It's really saying, that you are going to get in touch with who you are and that you don't need anything else. She is stripped of anything that could identify her. Even her clothes is just really just her, unapologetically her. And that's exactly what you are going to find out as well. That unapologetic sense of yourself that you know that you need and that you're going to embody from this experience. And finally, we also got the World card. Here it's saying, as I said, with all of these tens and all that other stuff, it's really saying that there is a big cycle ending here for you. Something that was in the works, something that may have been in the works for probably 6 months to years ago. So this came to a culmination or like a precipice of some kind. So here in the World card, it's saying here that, this cycle, this big long-term cycle is finally ending and things are going to start to make sense. You're going to feel complete and whole from this experience. Very much like that Star card. And this woman, she is very much embodying even symbolically what that Star card is. She is also, naked and moving forward. As you can see here with her posture as well, she moves forward, but she has her head looking at the past. She can acknowledge the past and see it for what it is, but it does not stop her from moving forward toward victory. So here, that's something to consider as well. There's a big cycle here for you. Some of you Libras who have resonate with this reading so far, that is coming to fruition or coming to an end, coming to completion of some kind. So now we're going to pull out 3 more cards. These next 3 cards are going to be things that you are facing, have faced, and are now releasing. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Yeah, very much of that 9 and 10 of Swords, as I said before. Whoop, you wanted to come out, okay. You got the King of Cups. Love to see that in the same line and row of that 5 of Cups and Knight of Cups. There's going to be something there. Oh, geez. Oh, that's a lot of cards, but let me do the top one. And we got the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So here, as I said before, with that 3 of Swords, you are releasing old pain. As I said with that 9 and 10 of Swords, not much to talk about here that I can add on, but really you're releasing emotional pain from the past. You're not going to let your heart or your emotions be stuck in the past at all either. It's going to heal you into oneness and wholeness, as I said with that World card and the Star card, so that you can move forward emotionally as well. And you're going to learn how to release and let go of that pain. And finally, as well here, the King of Cups is really saying that you are going to be emotionally fulfilled. You're going to remove any pain from the past. This comes right next to that 5 of Cups energy. So you are releasing any type of toxicity, any type of emotional pain linked to something that happened in the past, as I said before. So here's gaining control of your emotions. It's gaining power over your emotions. You're going to learn how to use them and use them in ways that are more beneficial, rather than being triggered by something or a situation in the past that may no longer exist, that you may have left from. Finally here, the 6 of Pentacles is really saying here that you're putting yourself as a priority. You're letting go of the need to please others. You're not going to be a people pleaser. Instead, you're going to learn how to put things in balance. You're going to learn how to please yourself and answer your own needs that will give you security and stability. So as much as you give to others, you are going to learn how to give back to yourself. So what you're learning how to do here and what you are releasing is the need to people please, or the need to, to answer or prioritize other people over yourself. You're going to say, no, I need to answer my own needs. I need to give back to myself as much as I have given back to those who I love. So now I need to take care of myself. So number 1, that I can be available for those people that I love and be there and meet them at my 100%. And 2, because I deserve it. Because you know that you are a good person. You know that you need self-love and care as well. So you're getting the need, you are releasing the need to prioritize others, and you're learning how to prioritize yourself. These next three cards are going to be lessons or blessings that are coming in from the universe that may have not come into full fruition. But I think for some of you, I think it might be big lessons that you may have learned, that you are learning or have learned right now. Again, with all those tens and the World card, you know, I think things have, for some of you, have come to full fruition already. So these might be lessons that you may have learned already right now. Seven of Swords, yep. 100, yep. Okay, more swords. We got the Three of Wands, okay. Expansion. Oh, that one right there, that was the one. And we got the Four of Pentacles, okay. So here, Seven of Swords, what's coming for you is saying that there is going to be truth. Anything based in ego or fear is going to die off. You know, as I said, with that Nine of Swords, 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, anything with pain, anything with fear, anything with ego, all of those things are going to be released. Anything, because all of those things, like old belief systems, especially that put you down or limit you, those are lies that are based in fear and ego. You know, those are things that are made to hold you back and to, yes, keep you safe, but it's also going to stunt your growth at the same time. So here with that Seven of Swords, it's saying there's going to be new truth, beneficial truth coming to you. You will be releasing those old belief systems that limit you so that you can grow fully and to grow to your full potential. Talking about growth, we got the Three of Wands right here. So it's talking about you're going to expand. There is a certain expansion here. So for some of you, as you take this internal journey to heal, as you remove old belief systems, that is causing you to move forward in your life. This talks about, you know, using your willpower to heal yourself, and by doing so you expand, you learn, you grow. As I said before, you start to unlock your potential by doing so. So really here, you know, there's going to be a lot of growth for you, a lot of expansion on whatever aspects in life that you may be looking for, but you will be growing. And I think really it's going to be on that emotional and mental level for some of you. Finally, we got the Four of Pentacles here. So here is saying that you're going to find some type of stability. As I said before with that Six of Pentacles, you're going to give back to yourself and you're going to guard your energy and understand that you have all of this potential to give to others. But now from putting in the correct belief systems, you're going to know who's worthy of your love and who is not worthy of your love. Who's worthy of your attention and who is worthy of to share your abundance with, and who is not, who's there to just take and leech off of you. So really, I think here there's going to be a certain wisdom that comes in. You're going to have a lot of abundance that you understand that you have to protect, not in a way of fear, but understanding, you know, that not everyone should have access to that or access to you just because you know how to take care of yourself now. So really it's, you know, and even by doing so, knowing that when you are safe and secure and that you have yourself 100% complete, you know, a lot of people can be attracted to that. And some of those people are leeches, to be totally honest. You know, they are attracted to it because they're like, oh, wow, I want to learn something from that person. I want to take from that person. And sometimes there's an energetic exchange and leeching from that as well. So there you can even be wise to that and understand, you know, this person just wants to be around me to leech off of my energy, leech off of my own abundance that I have worked so hard to achieve for myself. And I can't allow that. You know, so here there's a wisdom that's going to come in terms of knowing where to share your energy, who is worthy of that as well. Finally, last three cards, talking about main themes of what this reading may be all about. Transformation, absolutely. As I said, there are cycles ending, big long-term cycles that have been in play for possibly months or years. So now you're transforming yourself into someone new. Gratitude. What did I say about that Five of Cups? Yup. A shift of focus. Yup. And we have serenity. Okay. So transformation. Obviously here, as I said, all the big cycles ending with all of those tens, the World card as well. You're transforming into someone new. And also your situations may be transforming as well. So here, as I said, you know, you are removing people or situations that caused you distress, dis-ease, or frustration. You are learning how to heal emotionally from any type of loss or pain that those situations may have caused. And now you're becoming someone new, that star card, that world card. You're moving forward from the past, and you're using the past in a way that is beneficial to you, to release old pain and to find new truth in order for you to expand. We also have gratitude. Love to see this as well. You know, when these things are ending and things start to make more sense, you're starting to gain more wisdom and knowledge from that pain of the past. Now you're going to understand and feel like, wow, things had to happen the way they did. Otherwise, I couldn't be or have the things that I have now in my present that I am so grateful for. And that could even just be yourself. As I said, this is a transformation journey for you. So you can find a lot of gratitude in terms of your ability to persevere through those changes, to love yourself and heal yourself because you know that you needed that and you gave it to yourself, and that you were able to accomplish that where other people could not or other situations couldn't. So there is a certain gratitude, I have a feeling, not only because of the things that you have in your life, but the things you're able to achieve and do as a person. You know, it shows true strength and ability and skill to do those things. Finally, serenity. As I said, you know, that 9 of Swords and 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, you know, there's a lot of pain that could be associated to the past. So now it's really coming to peace with that, finding your serenity, you know, allowing those old versions to die and allowing them to finally be at peace, to allow your shadow, your pain, your anything like that to be at peace and to be at rest, finally. So there, you know, you're able to have your serenity, have your peace. And I think there was a lot of things here, as I said, to guard your peace. You know, I think I said that in the talking about the past as well. So here, big transformation journey for you Libras out there. Big cycles ending. You are going through this healing process, and new truth and intuition is being given to you. And you're only going to be reborn into someone stronger, newer, and healed from this journey. So that's all I kind of see for you Libras out there in terms of end of January reading. If this did resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe as well if you haven't, and don't forget to leave me a comment if this resonated, because I love hearing from you guys. So that's all I have for you right now. I want to say thank you so much for watching and staying tuned. I will talk to you next video. Thank you again. I will see you soon. Goodbye.